Hey there, this is OneUp India with the supreme, the best, the most performative, the newest version of the Metroidvania map. And what I mean by that, well, that 2D in the classic version, this one with less context, but of course it works pretty nice. And this one, a little bit more context, a little bit more sprite work for the person who's doing it. So therefore, that's kind of neat. Once again, this is a concept video. I will just explain how you do it. Spoiler alert, it's basically just one draw event. We clamp it down into a surface. The surface stores it as a sprite, and then we just draw the sprite, and then this is lovely, and this is super performative. So the issue beforehand, because I did a video before that a few years ago, and we had the issue of tons of draw events. So let's say you had, how many cells? Let's say 64 by 64 cells, and then you had like around 4,000 draw events. There were like, you know, just draw a few things, or just have, let's say, the empty area being drawn, and then just draw on top the actually active cells. But that was definitely not efficient, and it could tank your performance. Now this thing is scalable because it's just one image, so one sprite being stored in your VRAM, and then once you get rid of it, for example, if I close it, it's gone, and then now it's recreated anew, which is great. So basically this is super performative, super fast. So how do we do that in the concept phase? Well, step one, we need to define how many rows and columns we want to have. So for example here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 by 3, and then we just say like, hey, create them, and then draw this empty cell. This is one empty cell, and draw them out. Then the next draw would be, hey, draw the active ones, which we need to define also, and on these specific spots. So for example, on spot X2 and then Y1, we just have that dude here, and draw a white rectangle. This one we say like, hey, neat, but we want to have it in a specific color. So this is then the blend of this. This is great, but of course the last part is like, hey, in the classic one you need to have walls. So what do? Well, we draw on top of that, so basically on the empty cells, on the white thing which we blended, then we draw walls, and depending if we have on top a wall, then we draw one. Maybe on the left side we draw a wall, then we draw one, and then you have 1 2 3 4, so basically 5 draw events, just for one extra piece here. And then of course you can have this connector part. This is like a specific wall which is saying like, hey, we are jumping into a different room, just to make it a little bit more plastic. So let's say we have our game here, and then this would be considered one level, so one room. And then for example, if we have this connector thing, of course this is optional, not everybody does that, then we just jump into another room. This is just information for you as a developer, and of course information for the player, that, well, this is one elongated room, and this is just one room by itself. Of course you can create the deluxe version here, a little bit more different, because you don't draw the background one white tile and then recolor it and then draw specific walls on it, or maybe specific icons here. You have to give a little bit more context. So for example, this game does it. And as you can see, it's definitely nicer and cleaner, and you can see where you can go and what you can do. Of course this is simplified, but still pretty neat. But here the issue is that not a lot of cells are actually you know, identical. So for example, this and this one maybe a little bit the same, but here a lot of these cells are not the same, so you need to create multiple ones. But of course this map is much nicer to look at for people who want to go 100%, and then this is then a win-win for players. So how can we do that for the deluxe version? Well, we basically just have one draw event, and then we just tint it. So this is how it looks without the tinting, so black and white. So here just with shades of gray, and then we just overlay it with, well, we blend it with one color, and then boom, we do the deluxe version like this. So just for context, that was pretty much it. And so once again, we have one big draw event, put that on a surface which has the same size as, well, all the cells. Then we just save it as a sprite. This stays in the V buffer, but of course you need to get rid of it later on. So this is what it does. Of course, I will explain it tomorrow in the code version. It will be definitely longer and definitely more boring, but hey, this is it in a nutshell. Just for information, if you're still listening to me, because I normally my videos just get killed at 1:30. This will be available as a local import for GameMaker on my Discord server. You can just download it, whatever. Then later on I will do a deluxe version, which will have a few extra things like map markers and so on. Then I guess I will put it on itch.io later on for $2 or something like this, or on the Patreon, and then you can just grab it there, because then, well, you have some extra features. But of course, if you just want to have like the standard stuff, this is more than sufficient. So here this will be explained tomorrow, and then a little bit of movement, how you define the arrays, the constructor, and so on, because this is not too difficult to understand, but hey, a few things need to be understood. So this is for the intermediate developer, not for beginners. I guess for beginners also, but because I will explain it in detail, but that's the way that goes. So hopefully that was of interest to you. So once again, cool, you can do this, and you can zoom in and zoom out, and everything is on the draw event. Nice. Alrighty, that was it then from my side. Have a good one. One up indie.